Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Udonis Haslem slams the haters who have an issue with Dwayne Wade painting his nails. Miami Heat legend Udonis Haslem showed support for his former teammate Dwayne Wade for painting his nails, sharing that it's a way that Wade bonds with his daughter. "First of all, my dog has been always a trendsetter when it came to fashion," Haslem said. "He's always not giving AF. You know what I'm saying? He's always been willing to push the odds a little bit. He isn't doing nothing wrong by supporting his kids. He should support Zaya and every dream that she has, regardless of what she wants to do in life. That's a father's and that's a parent's job. So, regardless of that, sitting at home, painting his nails with his daughters, so F what? That's how you spend time with your F daughter? That's how y'all bond?" In the world today, when we see so many girls that grow up and have daddy issues and he's making sure that his daughter, that don't happen. And we criticize that? Stop that S. It's hating. The younger Wade, who came out as transgender in 2020, has constantly gotten the support of her father. "She's the strong one in this family," the elder Wade said of his daughter back in 2021. "She's a hero. It's our family's job to make sure that we listen to her. We listen to the doctors. We ask questions and we formulate our own ideas of how Zaya should be and should be raised in this world, and we don't allow others to do that for us." The elder Wade, who is commentating the Olympic basketball games this summer, isn't the only person who has his nails painted at the games. The Hall of Fame basketball player pointed out that men's sprinter Noah Lyles, who won a gold medal in the 100 meters, had his nails painted as well. It's nice to see that Haslem, who was with the elder Wade for the majority of his NBA career, came to the defense of his former teammate for simply being a good father. The elder Wade and Haslem played together for several seasons in Miami, going to 5 NBA Finals and winning 3 of them together. Haslem played alongside the elder Wade with Shaquille O'Neal as well as with LeBron James and Chris Bosh during the Big Three era. Haslem retired from the NBA after the 2022-23 season, and both he and the elder Wade have been honored by the Heat by having their numbers, number 40 and number 3, retired by the organization. A 13-time All-Star and NBA Finals MVP during his storied NBA career, the elder Wade averaged 22.0 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 5.4 assists per game while shooting 48% from the field. He won a scoring title in the 2008-2009 season and was an All-NBA selection 8 times in his career, playing the majority of it with the Heat. Team USA and Serbia win to set up Heat battle between Adebayo and Jovic in Olympic semifinals. There will be a Miami Heat reunion in the men's basketball semifinals of the 2024 Olympics. With Heat center Bam Adebayo and Team USA defeating Brazil 122-87 and Heat forward Nikola Jovic and Serbia earning a 95-90 overtime win over Australia in the quarterfinals on Tuesday, Team USA and Serbia will face off in the semi-finals on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time in Paris. Regardless of the result of Thursday's matchup, Team USA and Serbia will both also play Saturday for the opportunity to come away from the Paris Olympics with a medal. The winner of the Team USA-Serbia semi-final game will play for the gold medal on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and the loser will play in the bronze medal game on Saturday at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. The other semi-final game features a matchup between Germany and France on Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, with the winner moving on to the gold medal contest and the loser playing for the bronze medal on Saturday. To advance to the semi-finals, Germany eliminated Greece with a 76-63 win and France ousted Canada with an 82-73 victory in Tuesday's quarterfinals. Adebayo moved one step closer to his second Olympic gold medal, finishing Tuesday's win over Brazil with 9 points on 4 of 8 shooting from the field and 1 of 3 shooting on threes, 7 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal in 19 minutes. Adebayo began the game in his usual bench role, but opened the second half for Team USA in place of center Joel Embiid, who rested for the final 2 quarters of the lopsided affair. Adebayo, 27, is averaging 8.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 1 steal in 19.5 minutes per game while shooting 55.6% from the field and 3 of 8, 37.5%, from three-point range through Team USA's first 4 games of the Paris Olympics. But Jovic did not play in Serbia's quarterfinal win over Australia because of an illness, not even sitting with the team on the bench for the contest due to cold-like symptoms. The 21-year-old Jovic played in each of Serbia's 3 group phase games leading up to the quarterfinals, averaging 7 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 1.3 assists in 16.7 minutes per game in a reserve role while shooting 43.8% from the field and 3 of 10, 30%, from three-point range during those 3 appearances to kick off his first Olympic experience. Jovic is still working his way back to form after recently returning from an ankle injury suffered in June during an off-season workout in Miami. In addition to Adebayo and Jovic, the only 2 current Heat players competing in the 2024 Olympics, Erik Spoelstra is representing the Heat in Paris. Spoelstra, who is preparing for his 17th season as the Heat's head coach, is serving as an assistant on Team USA's coaching staff. Also, retired Heat legend Dwayne Wade is the color commentator on NBC's broadcast crew for all of Team USA's games during the Paris Olympics. Thursday's game between Team USA and Serbia will mark their 3rd meeting in the last 23 days, with Team USA winning each of the first 2 matchups by more than 20 points against the national team led by 3-time NBA Most Valuable Player Nikola Jokic. Team USA defeated Serbia 105-79 on July 17 in a pre-Olympic exhibition game in Abu Dhabi, and also came away with a 110-84 victory over Serbia on July 28 to open the Olympics during the group stage. Miami Heat reportedly interested in negotiating with star big man. One of the main players that the Miami Heat was connected with throughout the offseason was center Udonis Valanciunas. He ended up signing with the Washington Wizards, leaving the Miami Heat to look elsewhere to improve frontcourt depth. Miami Heat entered the offseason looking to bring more help at the center position to play for the team. However, the team has not added any players to the frontcourt and they are still in search mode. But it appears the Miami Heat may have a second chance to sign Valanciunas when he becomes eligible to be traded by Washington. According to Sean Devaney of Heavy.com, there is an expectation that the Wizards will move Valanciunas before the trade deadline next season. And the Wizards wisely picked him up on a 3-year, $30 million deal to open free agency. Washington is expected to begin looking for a deal for Valanciunas in December when he becomes eligible to be traded. Expect competition, however. The Miami Heat have been mentioned as a team that could be interested in signing Valanciunas if the Wizards make him available. He could help the team solidify the center position and push Davis into his natural power forward role. The New York Knicks and Golden State Warriors have also been mentioned as potential teams interested in the big man. So, the Miami Heat may have some competition for Valanciunas' services. The Knicks, will see how their center position plays out, an NBA executive told Heavy Sports last month, adding the Miami Heat as a contender for his services. The Warriors, if the Lauri Markkanen thing doesn't work out. Valanciunas spent last season with the New Orleans Pelicans, averaging 12.2 points and 8.8 rebounds per game. He had his lowest shooting percentage from beyond the three-point line since the 2018-19 season at 30.8%. However, Valanciunas has been a solid spacer for teams in the past. If he were to be traded to the Miami Heat, it could help the Miami Heat offense to have someone who is at least a little bit of a depth threat on the court with Davis. The Lakers can see where they stand as a team in December when Valanciunas becomes trade eligible and the front office can make a decision. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Udonis Valanciunas? Leave your opinion in the comments.